Satnam. Saturday morning here in Montreal. Saturdays are good days to do a vigorous Kriya. So today we're going to do the Kriya to strengthen the aura. And it's a good time to strengthen the aura just with what's happening. If you're out of your routine, kind of contemplating what to do with yourself, this Kriya will help strengthen the aura and just help you embrace this moment and also maintain a positive outlook. Strong aura protects you from negative energy and negative thought patterns, which can fester when there's a lot of idle time. So we're going to work on strengthening the aura, and I'm going to share my 40-day Pran Bandha meditation, which is actually very good at this time of year, for this particular time that we're going through as well. We're kind of forced to take pause. Actually, depending on your situation, some people have been laid off. Some people, like myself, with a small business, are not able to operate. Some people have forced themselves into quarantine, and we are having to take a pause. There's no choice in the matter. So this is a good time because it's the age of Aquarius. And in this age, we want to start looking inward. So this is a great time to actually do that, do some house cleaning. And what I mean by house cleaning, I mean cleaning within yourself. Meditation, yoga, things that bring you within to help you observe patterns of behavior, thought patterns, things that no longer serve, and shed those patterns. We're in a great purge right now, and so this is a good time to help that process along, and the Pran Bandha meditation is beneficial for that realization. So to begin our practice, we'll tune in with the Adi mantra and the Mangalachan mantra. So the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, we repeat that 3 times, followed by the Mangalachan mantra, Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. All right, so sitting straight, spine is straight, chin is gently tucked in light neck lock, closing the eyes. Taking in a long, deep breath. And exhale. Inhale deeply again. And exhale. And our breath is always through the nose. Inhale and exhale through the nose unless otherwise specified. Inhaling deeply. And exhale. If, of course, you have congestion or a cold, you breathe however you feel fit. Inhale, rub the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands into prayer pose, thumbs to the sternum, spine is straight, chin is gently tucked in light neck lock. Inhale to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Guru Name, Jugad Guru Name, Sat Guru Name, Siri Guru Deve Name. Inhale deep. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Take a moment to observe. In Kundalini Yoga, we complement our practice with action and moments of pause. And in that moment of pause, we want to be the observer. Just observe what's happening, what thoughts are coming to the mind, where the energy flows, if there's any aches or pains. Just be aware of what's happening. And that helps bring the mind into this present moment. Much of our mental energy is wasted on thoughts or fretting over things that happened in the past, or anxiety or anticipation of things in the future. Rarely do we find ourselves just being appeased with the present moment. So a lot of our practice is about cultivating the ability to be in the moment. The power of now. I haven't read Eckhart Tolle's book, but he talks about the power of now, and I have had conversations with people. For instance, one person I worked with years ago, she was having anxiety about her daughter going to school, and this was a conversation we were having in March, and her daughter was going to start school in September. And I said she was concerned about the teacher, and because in Quebec there's French, she wanted to make sure that her daughter would be able to adapt to a French program, and she was experiencing anxiety over something that wasn't going to occur for another 8 months. But that's the power of the mind. When you relive experiences of the past, the body starts to react to the thoughts of the mind. And if you're starting to fantasize or visualize things or anticipate things in the future, and if you have a bias about what's going to happen in the future, that can also create anxiety, and it can create stress, and stress creates blockages, and blockages create blocks to pathways of our natural energy. And then, of course, we feel stressed, we feel tired, we feel fatigued, and it's all stemming from this wild thing called the mind that kind of goes on its own tangents. So if we can bring it into focus and bring it into the now, then we've done our homework, and we reduce this unsettledness that can occur from our mind getting the best of us. That being said, we're going to do this, start our Kriya. So this is 3 postures. They're fairly intense. Do your best. It's going to build a lot of strength in the shoulders. We're going to expand the aura. And if you need to take a pause at any time, take a pause. The first posture we're going to do is we're going to hold triangle pose and lift the right leg. And then just do push-ups. So you want to exhale on the way down, inhale as you push up. And we're going to do 1.5 minutes and then rest for 1.5 minutes and then do the other side. So we'll lift the left leg. Now, just want to make sure that you can still see me. Yeah, okay. So, this timer's begun. So coming into triangle, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the chin to the floor. Inhale, back up. Keep going. Breathe powerfully. And relax. Nicely done. just take a little brief rest. Just let the dust settle. Feel the flow of energy. All right, time to do the other side. And begin. Lift the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring the chin down. Inhale, back up. Keep going. And relax. All right. Just going to take a breather. Let the dust settle. Today is Saturday, so I like to honor the days with the appropriate mudra. So Shuni mudra is touching the middle finger with the thumb. This is tapping into Saturnian energy, commitment, self-discipline. Okay, so for the next posture, again, we're going to be working on the shoulders, building strength in the shoulder area, moving the arms. Arms are connected to the heart. The heart has its own magnetic field, so we're strengthening the heart, strengthening our magnetic field, building our aura. And that has an impact on those people that we interact with, because the heart energy is being charged up with pranic energy. So we're getting a good dose of cosmic energy, because all the air that we breathe comes to photosynthesis. Photo is light, light comes from the sun, and so it's all connected. And regardless of the thoughts of the mind, the impurities of the thoughts of the mind, when the heart is strong, the heart is operating on its own natural frequency of unconscious or unconditional love. And so we're boosting, when we strengthen the heart, we strengthen our ability to love unconditionally. And that has an impact on those people around us as well. So for this posture, you want to extend the left arm, bring the right underneath, and then turn the hand so that the palm of the right is facing the back of the left. Now, the arms never come lower than parallel. And you want to inhale, bring them up to 60 degrees, exhale, lower. So it's not all the way up to 90, it's about 60. So it's 45 that's about 45, so it's a little higher than 45. And then back down to parallel. That's the range of motion. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay. Breathe powerfully. Inhale, hold. Exhale, and relax. Just finding that stillness. Feel the flow of your energy. Observing the power of your presence, physically, energetically. All right, so Kundalini Yoga works both on the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems. The sympathetic example of the sympathetic is pressing of the gas pedal, accelerating, raising the heart level. So everything we just did was about to activate the heart level, or is about activating the heart level. So the parasympathetic is taking the foot off the gas, deceleration. If you want to think of it, we're pushing the blood to the extremities on the sympathetic. On the parasympathetic, we're letting things return to the core. So in terms of a polarity, moving away from center, centripetal centrifugal is a male energy, and centripetal is a female energy, moving back to the core. And we find the most powerful forces in nature are centripetal, tornadoes, hurricanes, nautilus shells. Everything moves in a pattern that moves towards the core. If you look at a river, rivers have eddies. Those eddies are turbulent spirals in the water. Whenever you pull the plug in the sink, the water spins and it flows in a centripetal pattern towards the center. Galaxies have this pattern as well, and that is a creative flow pattern considered to be female in nature. So it's really important to have a little bit of a pause in between to help let things settle and develop that parasympathetic capacity within ourselves. It's referred to as rest and digest. So the capacity to rest and help replenish, restore, rejuvenate, rebuild. Because you can only go for so long until you need to take a pause. If you don't take a pause, the body will eventually shut down. So complementing action with inaction is what's very important. Sound with silence. Yeah, that's it. So movement, stillness. So for the final posture, what you want to do is bring the arms out in front. Palms are facing each other, 6 inches apart from each other. And then you want to inhale and pull the arms back as far as they'll go. But do your best to keep them raised up as opposed to lowering them. So the arms, you want to do your best to keep them at level of the heart. Inhale back, Exhale, come together. Do your best not to clap the hands and keep that little distance between the hands, about 6 inches, to your best as possible. And begin. Inhale, hold the arms back. Exhale and relax. Good job. I'm going to rest for another 3 minutes before going into Shavasana, relaxation. Observing what's been activated, what's been released. Appreciating your efforts. Being comfortable with where you are in your practice. Respecting where you are in your practice. Trusting the process. Alrighty. Okay, so we're going to go into Shavasana for some relaxation, which is another important aspect of the practice. Sometimes relaxation is made to be optional, but it's actually an integral part of the practice to develop the parasympathetic system, which helps us cope with stress, helps us revitalize, heal, replenish. So don't skip it. For this, I'm going to be listening to music through my earbuds. I got flagged playing some music on one of the videos I shared the other day. So if you want to listen to some Kundalini mantra music or something that's ambient without any vocals, that's fine. Amrit Kirtan is great. Mirabai Seba, Singkor, she's nice as well. She has some nice soft music. And I'm just going to get the lights and a blanket. I'm going to relax for about 8 minutes. Cover yourselves up, stay warm. If it's cool in your part of the world, I'm listening to Singkor's Blessings. And slowly taking in a long, deep breath of air. Wiggling the toes and the fingers. Rolling out the wrists and ankles. Inhaling, stretching the arms up overhead, pointing the toes in the other direction, giving the body a nice, long, deep stretch. Opening the arms to the side, bending both knees, coming into cat stretch, letting the knees fall to one side, turn the head to the other. Breathe into the twist. Switching sides. Rubbing the soles and the palms together. Tucking the knees into the chest and gently rocking back and forth. And coming back into easy pose. So the next part of our practice is Pran Bandha meditation. And if you want to sit on a cushion, it's not considered cheating. I have a little beanbag cushion that I sit on, and that just helps keep the knees level with the hips. A little chilly, my window's open. We're still in the early stages of spring here in Montreal. And the weather's a little cool today, but with less cars on the road, the air is a lot fresher, so that's positive. And cool air is good too. We have to know cold in order to know hot. So we're going to go for 11 minutes. For this meditation, the mantra is Pavan, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. You can place both hands in Gyan Mudra, the index touching the thumbs, resting on the knees, or place the left hand in your lap, right hand on top of the left. Everything is nice and relaxed. Eyes are closed but turned up, concentrating on the brow point, or the third eye. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Waheguru, Waheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Pada, Pada, Pavan Guru, Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Pavana, 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 Para, Para, Pavan Guru. Pavan Guru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Pavan Guru. Inhale deep. Exhale. Maintaining silence and stillness, apply shunya, be zero, removing any barriers between yourself and the infinite. In the silence and stillness, apply sunya and listen. Inhale. Exhale. All right, so we'll finish our practice off with a long time sunshine song, followed by a long satnam. Sitting straight, spine straight, chin is gently tucked in. Inhale, rubbing the palms together. Exhale, hands in prayer pose, thumbs to the sternum. Inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Puisse toujours le soleil t'éclairer, l'amour t'entourer, et en toi la pure lumière, guider ta voix, guider ta voix, guider ta voix. Sat-nam. An attitude of gratitude opens the doors to prosperity. Sat-nam. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and don't be shy to like if you liked the practice today. Enjoy your Saturday. See you tomorrow.